Yes, guys, what's going on? I'm Adam Mckola outside Goodison Park, where Manchester United have drawn 1-1 with Everton, thanks to Bruno Fernandes' third Manchester United goal, his first from open play for the club. That's 3 goals, 2 assists in 5 games. It's been a dream start to his Manchester United career since his arrival here, but today it's all about David De Gea's error, and David De Gea's error has cost Manchester United 2 points here today. David De Gea's error has cost Manchester United the opportunity to close within 1 point of that 4th spot. Is a disastrous error from David De Gea in the first 2 to 3 minutes, when every single player on that pitch should be 100% concentrated, focused on the game, focused on the task in hand, and it was absolutely sloppy from him. Absolutely sloppy. He had the ball at his feet. He had Lindelof, he had Maguire there, part of the back 4 today that we went with. He didn't decide to go with either of them, delayed, then decided to go long when Dominic Calvert-Lewin had closed him down, and boom, it's 1-0 to Everton after just a matter of minutes. It could have been 2-0 moments later, but he did pull off a fantastic save, to be fair to him, but the damage had been done. Everton had the lead, and just before half-time, Bruno Fernandes got Manchester United back into it. Now, Everton fans may be thinking Jordan Pickford was at fault. It was Jordan Pickford's mistake that has cost them 2 points here today, because he probably could have done a little bit better with Bruno Fernandes' effort, but it was a fantastic strike. It curled and moved and swizzed in at the near post. It reminded me of Wayne Rooney's goal just over the road from here at Anfield when he scored in a 1-0 victory quite a while ago, probably about 15 years ago, where he just kicked it in at the Kop, and it was a fantastic strike from Bruno Fernandes. Pickford probably should have done better. He didn't do better though, and Manchester United got the equaliser, and then from there you're thinking, come on Reds, we've managed to regain control of this game, especially in the first half. We looked like the better side in it. Everton kind of went into their shell after going 1-0 in front and having a bright, positive start. And then we just let it go in the second half. We weren't quite at the races. I thought the referee had a disastrous game. He was pretty abysmal, making mistakes left, right and centre. There was one occasion where he gave a handball for Fred when the ball had hit his thigh, and you're thinking, what are you doing, ref? What are you doing, ref? You've got VAR here, but refereeing just seems to completely get worse and worse and worse. And today it was another example of that, booking players left, right and centre for challenges that probably weren't worthy of a booking for both teams as well. It was equally bad. It was just really, really poor refereeing from the ref there today. I don't even know what his name is, thank God. So poor the refereeing today. United did get away with one towards the end as well. I haven't seen the VAR replay, to be honest with you, but at the end Dominic Calvert-Lewin scored and it was disallowed for an offside. But United 1-1. Is this points dropped? I think so. When you look at David De Gea's mistake, it is point dropped. Look at his mistake. It shouldn't have been a mistake that should have been happening, but there are also things that we probably could have done a little bit better as well. I feel when we were coming up against a 4-4-2, we seemed to match them. Why didn't we go with 3 centre-backs? I feel like that may have been a little bit better. It allows, if Richarlison and Dominic Calvert-Lewin occupy a centre-half, you've always got one spare. And I thought that could have been the case with David De Gea's goal as well. Now, I'm making excuses for him because the options were there for him. But I feel with 3 centre-halves, he has another option there. And I thought going 4-4-2 or going kind of matching them up a little bit at the back and having 2 strikers occupying our 2 centre-halves, I don't think it helped. And maybe this was a game to go 3 centre-halves, which we didn't do. But nevertheless, we should have done better, especially with the possession that we had in the first half. We didn't create enough clear-cut chances. Mason Greenwood had a header, which he probably should have done better with, and it went over the bar. Anthony Martial came back today, maybe showing a few signs of his injury. Who knows? He didn't look quite at the races. There was a few moments of fantastic play in both attack, like some bits of skill and in defence, tracking back and getting his tackles in, but overall his performance weren't quite there and it weren't sharp enough for Manchester United today. Look, it's not a bad result. I feel Everton have a very good coach in Carlo Ancelotti, and they've been improving a lot under him. But when you look at the way the game went, David De Gea has cost us points, and you have to start asking questions. I've kind of batted them away whenever anyone's asked me, do you think we should bring Dean Henderson in? Because I feel it could be a little bit too early for Dean Henderson, but maybe there are questions to be asked about David De Gea, because that's 5 errors that have led to goals this season from him. Actually, it might be more than that. It might be 7, but he's made more than enough errors that have led to goals, and we need to stop that. We need to stop conceding those sort of goals, because today, 1-0 here, away from home, it would have been a fantastic result, and we closed the gap. It's still a good result, but it's just that sense of a missed opportunity again with Manchester United, and we have far too many of them results in a season, and we have far too many of them results, and that's why I've kind of felt that we're not going to get top 4. Now they've pulled me in a little bit. They've gone and dropped points again. But there are positives to take. There's negatives as well, and we can improve on this performance. We've got some difficult games coming up. Derby away, the Wayne Rooney show midweek, and another opportunity to go further in a cup competition. And then next week is the Manchester Derby, where we'll need to get a win, really. If we want to be getting in that top 4, with the games ticking away, with the likes of Spurs away coming up, we need to start getting them W's on the board. And a win in the Manchester Derby, I think, would leave us probably in pole position to get that 4th spot. But it could all come unravelling very quickly. So depends what we do in the next fixtures to whether this is a good result or not. But so far, United, sense of frustration, drop points here at Goodison Park. David De Gea has cost us. Bruno scores again. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Fan cams and reaction coming your way. For now though, keep it locked to Full Time Devils. I've been Adam Mckola. I'm out of here.